You got me exclusive. I'm so high up and lucid. You take me to a safe place. We steady on the same pace, yeah. I'm crazy, you like that. Don't back down, no you talk back.
Hello angels, happy holidays, happy Vlogmas. It is a McBling Christmas up in this bitch. I have a fat fucking Tj Maxx haul for you guys today. Should be pretty short and sweet, but if it comes to us trying to put out any Vlogmas videos, that's kind of what they have to be. So I thought it'd be really fun to show you guys some stuff that I found today while I was out shopping. I hit Five Below, Daiso, and TJ Maxx, but I'm only gonna be showing the stuff I got pretty much from TJ Maxx in this haul. A lot of it is stuff for the house that is like Christmas decor because I don't have a lot, but there's gonna be a couple like presents and things in it too. So if you are like a friend of mine or family member, just know there might be a couple spoilers in here from this point on. But yeah, I'm excited to show you guys what I got. So let's just jump right in. One of the things that I wanted the most for the house is a wreath. And I really wasn't counting on finding one that I would like vibe with, because if you guys know, like obviously the color scheme of the house as it is right now, it's like pink and black and white, but the kitchen specifically has like more of like a pastel pink color scheme with black. And then our Christmas tree is now officially up, so that also has like pink with white and stuff like that. So I really wasn't sure if I was gonna find a wreath that matched my vibe, but lo and behold, I actually, way on the bottom shelf of all the wreaths, I found this one, and look how freaking perfect this is. Like, oh my god, like it's white, and then it has all of these gorgeous pastel bulbs, and it even has like just these weird little twizzly things. Like, I don't even know, it's just the most darling thing ever. And this is gonna go right on our door, like right after I'm done filming this. But yeah, this was $30. So not even bad. Like, I feel like that's pretty normal for something like this. And it seems really sturdy. It has like this nice little black ring, like kind of at the top that I can hang it with as well. So yeah, I'm just like absolutely thrilled with that. Okay, next, I only have like a couple rolls of wrapping paper, and it's getting to be that time where I'm gonna be thinking about wrapping stuff. So I figured I should pick one out that is really cute and my vibe as well. And I found this really cool nutcracker one. It's also got a fun little like glittery pastel color scheme going on with it. And it's kind of like a decent amount too. Like, it's not like a super crazy thick roll, but it should be enough to last me like this year at least. And because I've been bringing home wrapping paper from the bins, I feel like I have enough now. I don't need to buy a ton. It's great that I've been able to find some wrapping paper at the bins, because I'm really picky about what I buy as far as Christmas wrapping paper goes. But again, I'm into like pastels mostly, so I thought this was perfect. All right, next, this just happened to catch my eye, and the last thing that I need is another coffee mug. However, these mammals are crazy every time I go live. Like, oh my god, they are swarming like never before. But this little nutcracker mug I'm absolutely obsessed with. Like, his color scheme again is just perfect, and it's another one of those mugs where of course like I can't even put it in the microwave, I can't even put it in the dishwasher, and that drives me crazy because I automatically use these type of mugs a lot less. But I decided for $6 I had to have this because I don't have any Christmas mugs, I just have like normal mugs. So I'm like, that was my way of justifying that I needed this. But I think we can all agree he's iconic. Now that we have a coffee table, I also decided we need something Christmassy to put on the coffee table, and I'm a sucker for a good candle. So I ended up catching this one on the shelf, which is also the same color scheme that I want everything else to be. It's that pretty ass like clear pastel pink, and if you open it up, you can use it as a functional candle. So I thought that was nice because I'm like, this is the kind of thing where it's cute and useful. Like, it kind of has like a dual purpose of when it's not in use, it's decor, but when you do want like a candle going, then this can just be the candle. It doesn't smell incredible. It's juniper berry sage, and it smells fine. Like, I'm cool with it, but it's not like mind-blowing. So I got some other candles that are. But yeah, this one is basically just gonna go right here on the coffee table, and I am so glad to have something festive out here finally for that aspect. Okay, this was like the definition of an impulse purchase, but you know, when we moved, we got rid of our lava lamp because we had to, basically. We had to severely downsize, and I really miss it. And then I have always wanted like a pink one. So when I saw this and it's $20, I thought about it for like maybe 5 minutes and then I threw it in the cart. It's literally so pretty. It's like purple and pink and it's shaped like a rocket ship. I don't even know how I feel about the rocket ship aspect, but I feel like fine about it. It's pretty subtle, but it's literally called like a rocket ship liquid lava lamp. But yeah, you can kind of see it in the box there. I hope it works good. I feel like the one that we had before this, it was like green and blue. So this is gonna match everything a lot more anyway. And we'll probably just put in like the bedroom or something, but I'm pretty psyched about this. Not Christmassy by any means, but it would make a great gift for somebody if I didn't want to keep it, but I do, so that's that. All right, still on the Christmas topic though, we do have a bunch of bulbs that I found at the bins on our tree, and that's pretty much it. I haven't gone out and bought any new ones, so this is actually the first time in a very long time I'm buying ornaments, but these disco ball ones caught my eye, and they're only $13. And I don't like to go like overboard with the tree, so I thought these would be good because there's only like, I don't know, like 8 of them or so, but they're so sparkly and so pretty. And as you guys will see in a minute with the B-roll, it's gonna match the tree perfectly. This next thing is for Michi, and I know he's going to absolutely destroy this, but he doesn't really have much clothes anymore after also moving. So I decided to get him this cutie little sweater because look at the hood. First of all, this little pom-pom hood is just adorable, and it's not like overly Christmassy either. It's just kind of like a nice little like knit that gives like major winter vibes. So yeah, that's gonna be really cute. We should put it on you right now and see how it looks actually. You want to do that? Kind of seems like a yes. Let's find out. The one thing that sucks about putting sweaters on Michi is they do make him a little itchy and then his claws get stuck in the knit. But he does like wearing clothes, honestly. He definitely likes wearing his jammies when he has them on, and he hasn't had them in a while, so let's see how this looks. This is nice and roomy too. Oh, Michi, look how adorable. Oh. Yeah, he didn't even mind putting that on like at all. That's so funny. Like he's pretty chill, but yeah. What do you think? You like? You a fan? Gotta put your little hood up. I think he's into it. All right, next, this is something that I got at Five Below instead of TJ Maxx, but I love seasonal things, so of course I had to try this. It's the Alani Nu in the flavor Winter Wonderland. If you guys have tried this, let me know what you think, because I am just hoping that I do, because I literally bought 6. So if I don't like it, that's gonna be a little unfortunate, but I'm sure Niko will drink them if I won't. But I tend to like stuff like this. I was reading the ingredient list and it doesn't even give like a slight hint what the flavor is going to be. So it's probably just because it's an energy drink. I'm guessing it's gonna be like cranberry or something, but hopefully it's something a little cooler than that. Like if it was more like a peppermint vibe even, I'd be into that, or like sugar cookie, who knows? It's gonna be a mystery to me, so we'll see. Very unexciting, but every time I go to TJ Maxx, I pick up lint rollers because obviously as a reseller, these are what I need every single day, and they're the cheapest I can find them at TJ Maxx. I got 4 for $7, and there is 120 on each roll, so that is excellent. Another thing that I always buy at TJ Maxx is dry shampoo. Generally, like I like the powdered one from Bumble and Bumble the most, but when it comes to like the aerosol kind, I haven't really found one that I'm like super into yet. Like I've found ones that I'm like okay with, and actually that last one that I got, that was from God, it was called like, it was from like Philosophy, that one. I can't remember what it was called, the dry shampoo, but the Philosophy one was actually the favorite one I've had in a while. And unfortunately they didn't have that one anymore, but I found this one from Pearl Essence called Bombshell, and it says that it also volumizes. So I thought that would be fun to try, because that's the other reason I use dry shampoo, is because of the volume aspect. So we're gonna see how this one works. This is just a little gift that I thought I'd get for my mom to kind of get started shopping for her. I also bought her like some of her favorite treats today while I was out, and when we were at Disneyland, I got her some little treat things. But I always like to get her like fuzzy sock type things, because I feel like, you know, when you get them, they're really nice and fresh and clean and cozy, but then over time they kind of do like get a little gross looking. So it's one of those things, I feel like a mom-daughter exchange of like, she gives me kind of socks, I give her socks. And I think these are so pretty. They're like a nice little like dusty rose color with like a very like grayish blue color scheme, which I feel like I do see her wear colors like this quite a bit, or I did growing up. So yeah, I think she'll like these. Okay, I went a little candle crazy in TJ Maxx because let me see how many of these candles I even got. Like, I think this was like half the cost of my entire haul, honestly, which I'm fully fine with. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this candle before, so it shouldn't be super surprising if you've been here a long time. But one of my favorite candle brands is called Acquiesce, and this is what it looks like. This is actually a much larger size than I've ever found of this candle brand at TJ Maxx. Usually, well, actually the one that's burning right now, this is the normal size that I find. So as you can tell, maybe this is like a lot smaller than this box. And usually I get this one and it's $10, but today I found this jumbo size of my favorite scent that they make, because all their scents are pretty good, but this one is by far my favorite. It's the warm linen, and they had 4 of the warm linen in the jumbo size. And it was only $13. Like, and the small size is usually 10, like I said. So this is just like the dreamiest candle in the world, to my opinion. Like, I love it in the summer and I love it in the winter, and I kind of just feel like it's the perfect like all year round scent. And it's one of the few candles, that's why I like Bath and Body Works candles so much, even though they're like super toxic for the air. They make your whole house smell amazing. So to me, it's like worth it, because I'm like, this is adding joy to my life. These are the same way. Like, I just love smelling this smell when I'm just going about my day, hanging out at home, working from home. Like, I love having a delicious candle going. And this is like top tier in my opinion. So I literally got 4 of those, but then they had another scent that I had actually never found before. So I smelled that one too. And that one is called Sunset Amber. Here's what that one looked like. And when I smelled this one, like, it immediately gave me like the most incredible incense vibe, like a smoky, musky, like almost Nag Champa, but definitely not. But like that type of smell. Yeah, it smells like if you walk into a store that sells incense. Like, back in the day, there used to be this store called like Discontent at the mall. And it was like the closest thing to a goth store that we had at my little mall where I grew up. I don't know if discontents were very widespread, but this, to me, it smells like walking into like Discontent. Or if you've ever been to like Down in the Valley, that store, like, oh, it's really good. I'm gonna probably burn this tonight and see what it smells like when it's burning, because I'm so excited to find out. But yeah, I spent a good deal on these candles, but that's because you don't find these very often and I needed to stock up. So it's gonna be worth it, because now I have an amazing stockpile. Back to Christmassy goodies, I realized today that we do not really have many towels either, like hand towels for like the kitchen and stuff. And when we do, like, we go through them pretty quickly. I've been using the same Batsmaru towel that we got in Japan like 8 years ago for like ever now. And it looks so gross. It's like covered in like bleach stains for some reason. I don't know what happened. I just like have been using it to death, and it's pretty much all I use. So I decided to grab these little pink Christmas towels from Cupcakes and Cashmere. And you get 2 of the Christmas tree design, and then you also get this one that's just red in the middle. And I'm probably gonna just use the red one to like wipe up like the counter and stuff. But then the pink Christmas tree one is gonna be like what I hang on the stove. So that's gonna be really cute, because it's also gonna match everything. And then also for the kitchen, I found these little teeny tiny pastel pink containers, and I couldn't resist because they were only $4 and they're super tiny. But the reason I decided these were worth getting is because, yeah, if you ever have just like a tiny little bit of like fruit or like soup or like, I don't know, like a certain type of cheese, and you're like, I don't want to waste this giant Tupperware, like, this is gonna be perfect size for stuff like that. Just goofy little silly stuff. And yeah, it seems like they're made out of good materials too. Like, they're made out of like recycled material and stuff. They're eco-friendly, so they're gonna match everything. I love it. This is another thing that I'm positive I've talked about on here before, but I got my normal deodorant that I usually use, which is the Humble deodorant. And I got the scent Moroccan Rose this time. I feel like this scent isn't my like top favorite. I really like like the Palo Santo one the most, but I feel like this one is more neutral to wear, especially if I'm wearing like a lot of like perfume from Lush and stuff. Like that stuff is already very fragrant as well. And I feel like this one, it's not as noticeable when I wear it. Like you can't really smell it on myself as much. So I like getting this one lately, and it's one of the only natural deodorants that I feel like I've tried and I trust it fully. There's a lot of new deodorants that I see sometimes at TJ Maxx that are also natural, and I get curious and I kind of want to try them. But this is my tried and true. I discovered it when I worked at the Wedge at the co-op because I was the buyer for the brand and I got samples a lot, so I got to try all of them. And like I said, Palo Santo's my top, but this one's pretty close, and they sell it at TJ Maxx pretty much all the time. I can usually count on it being there, and it's only $7, so can't beat that. Everything that's left in my little haul is pretty much gifts for people at this point. So Michi, sad eyes, close your ears. But I found these little sheet masks too. These are like snail hyaluronic acid sheet masks. I'm probably just gonna like use these for giveaways on Whatnot, or maybe like a little stocking stuffer for somebody. But yeah, it was only $5 and you get like 5. So I was like, that is a great deal. I literally found the cutest dog and cat treats I've ever seen in my life. This one is called Table Scraps Cat Treats, and it's fish and chips flavor. And look at the freaking packaging. It has the Cheshire cat on it. And if that's not the cutest thing on a bag of cat treats you've ever seen in your life, like I don't know what is. It was only $3, and yeah, fish and chips. You're not supposed to be seeing this. Get out of here. There was also a dog version, and I don't know if the cat ones are because it's not as obvious on the package, but they had these 101 Dalmatian ones too, and these are literally organic, so that's super cool. I am really picky, honestly, about what dog treats I get Michi. Like, I make sure that they always have like very few ingredients, and I don't buy him any treats that have like junk in them. That's why if you look at like our Amazon wish list, like all the stuff for Michi, it's pretty much from that brand, like Baki's Bakery or whatever, and then like a lot of stuff similar to that brand. But yeah, these are organic and the flavor is chicken. The pieces look nice and hearty. I think he's really gonna like these. And they were only $4. This is a gift for my sister, but I know she loves this brand. It's the Hemp's brand, and I've seen her like get excited about receiving things from this brand before during Christmas time. And this smell sounds so good. It's blueberry, lavender, and chamomile. I actually have this on my wish list too because I've never tried it and I'm really curious, but I also like know that she would like it, so I'm like, I'm gonna get it for her. But I hope somebody gets it for me low key, because like this I bet is gonna be so bomb. I'm really picky about lotion, but this is a really nice sleek bottle too. Like I feel like some of their other scents, like they had some Christmas scents and the bottle was so ugly I just couldn't deal. This one is just so like subtle, and I know it would look cute with like all my stuff. So yeah, I hope she likes it. I hope I get one. Fingers crossed. And these next two things are for Anna. I've caught a couple things that reminded me of her. Usually when I see like mushroom things, I think of her, and I feel like she's like asked to like use some of my, like I have like these cotton candy blemish patches before, and I feel like maybe she's asked me to borrow one before or something. I could be making that up, but I feel like it comes in handy no matter what, regardless. So I found these mushroom ones that are so freaking iconic, and I feel like also if she's like at a festival or something, this would be so like just normal to have on your face. So I thought that was so cute. It's kind of just like a little stocking stuffer situation, but they were only like $5, so I'm like, why the hell not? And then I also found these, which are hair and body mist sprays. They're from Pacifica, and I thought the packaging and like the whole like vibe of these was just really cool and reminded me of her. Again, they're called Take Me There, and the scents are called Island Vanilla, Dream Moon, and Indian Coconut Water. And basically it's saying that they are supposed to trigger like different kind of like moods and stuff. Like the Dream Moon, it's supposed to be love. So it's pink, rose, patchouli, and sandalwood. And then the Island Vanilla is supposed to be euphoria, which is sugar, vanilla, and vetiver. And the Indian Coconut Nectar is supposed to be calm. So that one is coconut, vanilla, and amber. But yeah, I feel like these scents also are things like, especially like the euphoria and the coconut. I feel like she likes scents like that. So I thought this would be great because you can't go wrong. Like I love scented things personally. So I love stuff that you can spray anywhere really. Like hair, body, you know, like wherever. So I think that's dope. And then the last thing I got, finally, I'm going to be giving to my friend Katie. I like to buy her just like fun, like little makeup and stuff usually for Christmas, because I know she'll use it for sure. I know last year I got her a couple also just like cozy vibe things for her house. I got her like a little like LED cloud, and I got her like one of those things you put in the microwave that's like a stuffed animal that's weighted that you heat up. So I like to get her kind of stuff like that too. But I saw this berry plumping lip gloss and I thought it looked really cool. So that's just gonna be part of my start to getting her a few things. And I hope she likes it. I feel like I would like it. So we're just gonna go from there. Sometimes that is how I decide what to buy. So yeah, if you guys have tried any of those things that I got today, especially the ones that I'm trying for myself, and you wanna like tell me how you feel about them, please do. And let me know what was your favorite item from this haul. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment that has the word feline in it, or you could drop the cat emoji. And I love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye.